Welcome everybody to another stream. Do I have this set up right? I don't even know if I probably set this one up right. All right, let's go, shall we? Dun. City boy, what's up, Simpson? Hello, everybody. East, West, Central, Miss. Yo, we will be live at the earlier time for wrestling. Welcome everybody to the show. It's another show. Dude, Triple H gets his own video game cover? What kind of world do we live in, bro? And now. What up, everybody? Anymore. Triple GPT. That's the funniest meme.
Less than a month ago, in a parking lot in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, WWE
Did they build this
started building a
stadium
for this Saturday's Royal Rumble. And this is what it looks like today. Riyadh Season Stadium at KFD, the King Abdullah Financial District, is the backdrop for the Royal Rumble this Saturday. But tonight, we are 6,600 miles away from Riyadh, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the Scotiabank Arena for Monday Night Raw live.
I'll probably have to do it later tonight, Tashi, but I got you, okay? Time's a fire, hot to blow.
World champion is here. Stephanie McCurr returned at Saturday night's main event to thwart Judgment
What is going on?
Chances at Tag Team Gold. She's in a huge 6-woman tag team matchup.
This is weird.
Tonight.
That's a really weird
The former 12-time tag team champions are here. Kofi, Kingston, Xavier.
That was a weird thing to do for.
Match to determine the number one contenders for the
I have no idea. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Monday night.
And the vision.
Keep it right.
Here. Big Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory.
Yo, Logan got the wired.
Bron Breakker.
The wired.
Breakker's been invited back to Monday Night Raw by General Manager Adam Pearce.
Come on, dude. Bron Breakker. I mean, Bron Breakker looks really good here. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate it. Amazing, dude.
You are looking live at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. We are sold out. 17,853 WWE fans are here for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix.
Oh, he kicks us off. Dude, they're featuring AJ Styles way too much lately. In a sense of like, let's squeeze everything we can out of AJ before he leaves, you know? You know what I mean? You thought I had to watch nothing? Nah, I'm here. Luckily, I got some help. My mom's helped me watch the kids. It's like, where was this love for AJ? He's always been here. Does that make sense? Like, my criticism about this recent push for AJ is like, dude, AJ's been part of the roster for 10 years, and he should have been treated like a big main eventer, you know? He should have been treated like this big deal like he is being now, and it's like a little way too late for me, you know?
at the Royal Rumble. When Corey, he puts
you know what
his
I mean?
career on the line against
Gunther.
Gunther.
Definitely say one.
AJ Styles finds himself in the familiar
Oh, now it says that
situation
AJ
of
must
having his
retire.
back against the proverbial wall. One-on-one with the career killer, the ring general. The odds may be stacked against AJ Styles, but if anyone is built to overcome adversity, it's the phenomenal one.
I want to remind everyone the Rumble has a special
Bluetooth's messing with the brain.
In the States at 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific.
Fair enough. I mean, I like Wires.
Styles with an incredible matchup against one of his longtime rivals this past Saturday night at Saturday night's main event, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Let's go see Let's go see everybody. Never saw the appeal for AJ. It's because he wasn't booked right when he first hit the WWE. Like, yeah, he won a championship, but in his 10 years, he only won it twice. It's kind of odd to say, you know?
Welcome to Monday Night Raw! That feels good to say, I gotta be honest. But there's a man in the back that would claim that would be the last time I'd ever say it. Yeah, Gunther claims he's gonna end my WWE career at the Royal Rumble.
See, they keep saying WWE career.
That is his plan, but I'm not going anywhere. Now, I've made it clear. I didn't hide it from you. I said it loud that 2026 will be the year that AJ Styles retires. Listen, I'm not talking about retirement because I'm trying to upset you. I'm saying it so that we can enjoy it together. John Cena showed me that it could take a year to say goodbye. 2025 was the year of John Cena. There is no reason why 2026 can't be the year of AJ Styles.
There's a big bowl.
There are locker rooms of men all over the world not love to wrestle. One more time. I want to be world champion one more time.
Yeah?
Listen, I'm not
Contract
saying
says otherwise,
isn't good.
pal.
My back is against the wall, yes. What I'm saying is, he is not phenomenal.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, CM Punk. Oh. Maybe they were able to, if Punk says like, hey man, I want you to go for this belt, beat Gunther, then maybe they re-sign AJ, but I don't know. Very interesting. Personality. That would be interesting, right? If Punk said, hey, dude, if you win, I'll give you a shot at Chamber. That'd be mad interesting. We have Chamber the end of February. I think AJ played hardball for his contract, you know? He probably said, yeah, I have no problem leaving and I'll go sign with another company. Long as you pay me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like AJ played hardball. AJ's like, I have no problem leaving and retiring somewhere else.
Did you guys figure out why I'm out here yet? All right, we're gonna get there. I have known this man for 20 plus years. Now, we've been friends, we've been enemies. I'm happy to say that now, 2026, there's nothing but respect here between us.
I need to work, brother.
So I gotta publicly come out and ask you, what are you doing, man? Putting your career on the line against Gunther. If it doesn't go your way, that means the Phenomenal One's career is over. And I like to think that guys like me and you still got a lot of gas left in the tank.
Did you enjoy the show? Or enjoy the show?
To make in front of
but
all
I got it at
people.
Buc-ee's.
There's still
Farm
time
View.
and place to say things like, is it great to be alive in
Toronto
Punk. On a Monday night? Or what?
Jesus, Punk.
And selfishly, I've watched your career, the entirety of our friendship, and I look at Saturday like, gosh, man, the stakes are just too high.
Are you saying you do not think I can beat Gunther? Is that what you're
Comments
saying?
in the front row?
Did I say that? Is that what I said?
You implied it. That's the way I took it.
I'm not saying that. I know you can. Hell, I know you can beat Gunther. I saw you beat Gunther. The world saw you raise Gunther, but we also saw you not get your hand raised. We saw the referee raise Gunther's hand. And look, man, if it doesn't go your way Saturday, that means CM Punk and AJ Styles never get to go one-on-one in a WWE ring.
I know you don't mean it that way, but to me, man, it comes wrong.
Why are we bickering here?
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm being selfish, if anything.
How about this?
What?
I don't get why they're doing this crazy booking for AJ.
I know I can beat Gunther, and I know I can beat you.
Well, there it is. But again, man, it's hard to be the good team twice. If on Saturday it doesn't go your way, you don't get to prove to yourself and everybody else that you can beat CM Punk. So gosh, AJ, I don't know what to do.
So, let's just say
why is the
we
camera
do
up?
fight tonight.
This camera's out of focus. This camera is focused on the people behind
Okay.
the wrestlers and not the wrestlers.
And I beat you.
Like AJ's fuzzy.
After I beat Gunther, then I'm the #1 contender for that championship.
Am I wrong? It blows my mind. Like, AJ's fuzzy.
AJ, Toronto.
Welcome, Michael.
I won this title November 1st, and I said that I was going to be a fighting champion. If me and you are going to do this right here tonight in Toronto, it's going to be for the belt.
I'm sorry, Gunther's just gonna break up this match, dude.
Hey, so just to recap, live on Netflix on a Monday night from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. It sounds like we got a main event.
Hell yeah!
Again, my biggest criticism about this all is like, we could be having this with AJ. We've had him in the roster for 10 years. And it's like, now we're going to give him everything? Like, it blows my mind. It's like the flowers that we're giving AJ Styles is like, it's so annoying because we could have had this and now we're getting it and it's just like, it's going to be over on Saturday.
The WWE ring.
It's like all too late.
Superstars who have defined a generation. AJ Styles, CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Alan Owens is there too. All these content creators on my screen.
WWE. He wants to meet some of his all-time great rivals. CM Punk perhaps tonight, just like this past Saturday night at Saturday night's main event when he took on Shinsuke Nakamura in a spectacular show.
Get Punk in the Rumble.
We are live. And
He's never won the Rumble.
Quebec, Canada.
All right, this is a recap. It just feels bizarre to me. You know what I mean? It just feels bizarre. Like, even the commentary on Saturday night's main event, it was like, oh, you know, CM Punk's just such a great guy, a legend in the three. He was like, then why was the guy in your mid card? Why was he in a tag team? I'm not complaining. This is my job, AMB. I'm not here as just a reactor. I'm a podcaster with a wrestling show. I'm not here to sit down and go like, this is great. My job is to provide commentary and criticism on the product of the WWE. And my criticism of the product is AJ Styles has been a great asset to the WWE that's been underutilized, misused. And now that he's on his way out the door, they're doing everything that they can to show that AJ is like revered and loved. And you're just like, why now? Oh, because he's retiring on Saturday. It's bonkers to me. It tells me that they couldn't come to terms because he's retiring in February when he said he's going to wrestle into the end of the year. I just think they couldn't come to terms, and they're trying to milk the juice of AJ. What's up, Misty Man? I just feel like AJ's gone, and he's going to go somewhere else. And the WWE is doing all that they can to get everything they can out of AJ Styles, which is fine. But it for the people that don't see what I see, it just feels like he is such an important figure in wrestling that they're trying to make it hit harder than it is. But because he's been booked so poorly, it's not hitting the same. Does that make sense? He should be on the level of Randy Orton, you know? That's what I'm all I'm trying to say. He should be on the level. Yeah, la ruda. I don't think he's gonna go to TNA. If I was him, I'd go to AEW. Get the most money you can. Yes, Roxanne's song. Please play the drop. Play the drop, please. It's gonna be Liv though, but such a tease.
The following is a six-woman tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, the team of Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, based on what happened at Saturday night's main event, we have the six-woman tag team matchup presented by Credit One Bank. The Judgment Day versus Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Stephanie McCurr. Live next.
Viper on YouTube says it. What I said. The match on Saturday with Nakamura was so good it actually pissed you off. Just proves that WWE fumbled them both for years. Exactly. And they were giving them so many flowers, and I'm like, this match is a world-class match, but that does not have the emotional support that the WWE was booking for or producing for, with commentary, with the time amount of that given to that match, and it being on Saturday's main event. You were like, they wanted so badly to be a Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. They wanted it to be a John Cena versus AJ Styles, but it's like they couldn't do it because they didn't give it the foundation of AJ. They didn't give the foundation of Nakamura to say, like, if they booked Nakamura properly, if they booked AJ Styles properly, it would have felt like a mega match, but it just didn't, because Nakamura was booked awful, you know. But it's just like this right here, like CM Punk, AJ Styles, two world-class wrestlers, but it just feels like empty, you know. That match could have happened 10 years ago if they wanted to, but it didn't. Exactly. And then when you're watching AJ Styles and Nakamura on Saturday's main event, you're watching a match that's like 8 years too late, because their bodies can't even go at that same level, you know? It's just, I feel like the WWE is in a weird spot right now. They what I like to call, they paint themselves in corners, you know? They paint themselves in corners all the time, and they purposely make things difficult for themselves when they have all the proper talent, and they have all the proper resources, and they could do whatever they want, yet they make it the most difficult thing for them to do, you know? Oh, hey, our roster doesn't like the theme songs. Let's keep using the bad theme songs at Def Rebel. Our roster wants like different their older NXT. Let's make it a little bit difficult to get their older NXT. And it's amazing when they listen to the roster, give Finn Balor's old theme song money. They give what's his face, Gunther, his old theme song money. So it's just like, it's just interesting to me, you know. They didn't find out a while ago AJ was retiring. Also, I believe they spent all the time focusing on a senior retirement. Most likely they didn't have time for AJ. It like I said, it feels like in February AJ's contract up, and I think they didn't come to terms. So it's like, all right, well, let's just do it where maybe we could get as much out of you, and then you put Gunther over, and you get what you want, we get what we want, we break amicably anyway, and you go do your own thing, and he'll go AEW or TNA, most likely AEW.
Well, after the show tonight, we head off to the Middle East, to Saudi Arabia for Royal Rumble weekend. Let's run you through the schedule. It starts on Friday, 9 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States on ESPN2. It's the Royal Rumble kickoff show, and then later on in the evening, Friday Night SmackDown comes live from Riyadh. Now shifting to Saturday as we kick
just
off
weird,
the road
Jack,
to
that's all.
WrestleMania. The countdown show starts at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. The Royal Rumble special start time, 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 in the morning on the West Coast, followed, of course, by the post show immediately following the main event.
Their opponent, first, the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaughn.
How many retirements has the WWE actually done well? Ric Flair's, but Ric Flair just didn't retire. But Ric Flair's was perfect. Like, how can you not hate on Ric Flair? Ric Flair's retirement versus Shawn Michaels is perfect, you know? Y2J return at the Rumble? Dude, he could return tonight. It's in Toronto.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
5 of the 6 women in this matchup will be a part of the Women's Royal Rumble match this coming Saturday from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Stephanie Breakker, the one woman who will not be in the Royal Rumble match because, Corey, she's the champ. She's going to sit back and wait to see who wins the Rumble because that winner may challenge her at WrestleMania.
There is no doubt La Primera will be watching the matchup like a hawk, trying to figure out who
Pearce is
will
going to storyline
potentially
this job
step up
tonight.
and challenge her
I hope
for
so.
her coveted Women's World Championship. But all 3 of these women, although adorned in gold, need to get through tonight in one piece. The question is, are Io, Rhea, and Stephanie greater than the sum of their parts? Because we know the Judgment Day are functioning as a cohesive unit.
Liv Morgan whispering instructions in the ear of Big Sexy.
Brother, how can you lose to that team? It is Stephanie Breakker, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. Like, how can anyone lose to that team? Brother, that is like one of the best teams ever, dude.
Performance last week on Monday Night Raw, pushing CM Punk to the absolute limit, very nearly becoming World Heavyweight Champion. That sort of performance will inspire a clubhouse, will inspire a locker room, and could do a lot for the mentality.
Kurt would have been good in the game, Cena.
You want to talk
Yeah,
about
who would have given Baron Corbin, right?
The performances of all these women in the Royal Rumble last year. Roxanne Perez, as she steps up to the apron, enter the Royal Rumble.
There's so much former championship here. Liv Morgan, the former champion. The only ones that are not champions are Kyle and Roxy.
In history. Also last year, Liv Morgan.
It's insane.
She lasted 1 hour and 7 minutes. Io Sky last year, 1 hour 6 minutes 45 seconds, record-setting.
And if you're new to the watch party, I provide commentary and criticism, things like that, but I don't just do baseless criticisms. It's more of like, this is what I'm noticing, this is how I'm feeling. Do you feel the same way? And am I crazy? That's where I'm at when I say things out loud.
The pinnacle of this industry.
NXT champs. NXT does not matter on the main roster.
It's an electric crowd tonight in Toronto. Nearly 18,000 on hand for the final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble. And look at the feisty Roxanne Perez going after Sky.
Right out of the gate, we're seeing next level teamwork from the Judgment Day. That's what this matchup's going to boil down to.
An attack made, and here comes Liv Morgan, the two-time world champion who's had success in Saudi Arabia. Remember, she won the first ever Crown Jewel Championship back in 2024.
She also won her first Women's World Championship.
Has anyone played High Guard?
There's back elbows from Raquel Rodriguez.
A new game, High Guard.
And Raquel has been as physical and intense as we've ever seen her the past
Been meaning
few
to check it
weeks.
out.
I agree with you. We've known for many years.
Might check it out tonight, late tonight.
Raquel has all the tools. Now it seems like she's finally locked in, like focused.
And here comes the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Becerra, with a drop kick to Liv Morgan. Followed it up with a clothesline.
Watching
And
some
ladies
gameplay.
and gentlemen, we're being told that we have breaking news now here on Monday Night Raw. Up over the top, Liv Morgan.
It's
Stephanie
official.
Becerra, with a big leg drop to Liv Morgan. Here's the cover. Hook of both legs and a kick out. Corey, general manager Adam Pearce, has made the match official. Our main event tonight will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles versus CM Punk.
What an unbelievable surprise tonight in Toronto. A reversal by La Primera in a snap suplex.
Nice suplex by the champ, and now Roxanne Perez.
Chat, what city gets the best stuff?
That's not going to happen right here.
I feel like Chicago and Toronto gets the best stuff.
On the slightest of errors.
You know what I mean?
Center of the ring.
Like the best
Suplex
Monday
delivered
Night
by the
Raws,
champ.
Toronto and Chicago get the
Liv
best
Morgan
matches.
Looks for better luck this year in the Royal Rumble match. She's been runner-up in that event on 2 separate occasions. And
East Coast, 1,000%.
And Raquel Rodriguez not going to allow it to happen.
Raquel is a saint.
Broncos could have used a kicker like that last night.
What do you mean stuff like the big stuff? Like Chicago and Toronto, they get like banger matches. Like, dude, Toronto's getting AJ versus CM Punk, dude.
And Raquel Rodriguez,
you know what I
who's
mean?
made life living
Madison
hell
Square
for the
Garden? Yeah.
World champ Stephanie Becerra as of late. Cover and a kick out. This is Stephanie's first match since the end of December. Remember, she was in a walking boot for a few weeks with a serious ankle injury.
Does
Raquel
Liv take
took
the pin
advantage of
here
that.
again?
We talk about it all the time, the importance
I
of
think
being
Roxy
in ring
does.
shape. That's different than having great cardio. That's different than being able to run on a treadmill. Being
Chicago,
in the ring
Toronto,
is
they're both
a
North
condition
American
unlike
places that are still
anything else
loud.
in any other sport in the world.
Do I
Whether or
watch
not that's gonna be a
AEW?
factor for Becerra may show itself.
They're on commercial right now. Do I watch AEW? No, not like religiously or weekly. And it's interesting is they have a show this Wednesday in Austin, and I'm looking at the card, and I bought tickets, but my boy backed out. So I'm like, the idea of trying to find somebody else to go with me, I'm like leaning towards selling the tickets because the card itself does not look worthy of spending the amount of money that I spent to go. Let me look up the card. And like the whole time I'm like, right now, the card, and this is what I don't even know what they have. They have the Chris Stanlander versus is it Thekla, the championship for the women's world champion. They have Mark Briscoe versus El Clone for the TNT. They have FTR versus Davis and Boyle. They have a like a meeting of Swerve Strickland and El Idolo Andrade, and then they have MJF is appearing, and I'm like, Can I take a kid? Nah, I won't take my kids to an AEW show, dude. AEW has too much blood for my 8-year-old. Yeah, I'm not getting any matches with big names. Like, if Tony Storm was wrestling, like, I like Mark Briscoe, sure. And FTR is not the same. FTR is a weird, like, heelish thing. So it's like, I'm not getting Kenny Omega. I would love... It's not a great card, no. And I've spent $200 plus. My wife's out of town on business, and my boy was supposed to go. I'm not even getting Hangman Page, but it's like I bought $200 tickets. You see, if you're watching the show right now, do you see where okay, let's come back from commercial. But do you see where the hard cam is? And then you have that one like
And a 6-woman tag team
that first layer, like right as it rises, the first row.
Nice moonsault. Roxanne cover.
If you're looking at the hard count.
At 2.5, that was close. And Roxanne may have a reason to be upset here.
All right, hard cam. You see where that person with the sign is? That row, the front row in the corner, and I would be sitting there because I wanted to get tickets where I'm sitting. No, if someone stands up, they won't see me. I'm in first row, and they're like $250. And like it was supposed to be a Christmas gift for me and my buddy.
Fight back now, creating some space, needs to make it to her corner and tag one of the tag champs in.
And like I said,
right under the chin with that kick. Vaquer desperately needs to make.
He's not gonna go, so the card's not that great.
Liv Morgan from the outside, brilliant.
And that allows Roxanne Perez to.
Live shows are hard. Now, if I went by myself for $40, I would go. AEW for $40 is a steal, but for $250, no. Because I have to get babysitters for my 2 kids.
Perfectly laid trap by
so
the
then there's money for that.
I'm telling you, that's going to be the difference in
this. Is it because he saw the call first? No, he booked a job in New York.
Working toward one goal.
So he has to go to New York.
Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez continues to beat down Stephanie Vaquer, sends her into the corner, fouls it up with an uppercut. Tag made.
Parking's like $40.
Big sexy Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie though rolled out of the way. Raquel hit hard. Tag made by Liv. And now Morgan.
Nice.
Backbreaker.
Hell yeah, nice tilt-a-war.
Backbreaker from La Primera as she desperately inches toward the corner to Io Sky.
Tag. Io and Roxanne now legal. Here comes the genius of the Sky.
Io throwing shotes all over the place. Face first goes Perez.
Raquel paid for that. Io all fired up. Into the corner. Ends up out on the apron. Roxanne got caught with a kick. And now Io, missile drop kick from the top into a kip up. Io's got them on their feet in Toronto.
Incoming.
Bullet train attack.
Nice. Yeah, if it was a AEW pay-per-view, absolutely.
Io looking for over the moonsault. Meanwhile,
nice.
Liv Morgan pulling Roxanne out of harm's way, and Io may have tweaked her knee.
Perhaps a knee, perhaps an ankle. Either way, Io avoided disaster.
Oh.
Can't say the same for Perez. Beautiful butterfly backbreaker.
Knee right to the spine, and Roxanne wisely rolling out to the
apron.
The
Okada zoom out? Yeah, absolutely mess metal.
Morgan feeding the apron to Roxanne so she can hang on for dear life.
And that's a level of chemistry that has to be developed organically.
Oh, eye gouge. Eye gouge.
The eyes of Io Sky.
Yeah, the official dealing with the apron. And now Roxanne Perez setting up for a double team.
Oh. Oh.
Side Russian leg sweep.
And here's the cover. And
oh, God.
Out by Sky at 2.
Perez just sacrificed herself to take Vaquer out of the equation for the moment, but Liv unable to score the 3 count.
Yeah, dude, MJF and Adam Cole was so good. It's such a shame, Eagle Steve, that Adam Cole got hurt, though. On a freak accident of just jumping down from the ramp. Twisted, like, shattered his ankle. The Devil storyline would have been one of the coolest things in wrestling. Nice.
Here comes the Eradicator.
Bang. Bang.
Rhea Ripley.
Beautiful.
Slam to Morgan. And there's going to be hell to pay, I believe, for Raquel Rodriguez.
Headbutt rocks the jaw of Rodriguez. Mommy able to muscle up Liv Morgan.
Oh, jeez.
Into Raquel.
Crazy spot.
Perez
Pop rocks.
Trying to capitalize
Pop
on the
rocks.
situation.
Looking for pop rocks. But Rhea Ripley able to counter.
Oh. Oh, into the riptide? Oh, my God.
Face first into the knee.
Oh,
what a lariat from Ripley.
Dude, Rhea's destroying them all. Goodness gracious.
Taking everybody out. Out to the apron, big forearm. Rhea's going to go up to the top rope now. Rhea looking to fly. Ripley missing
nice.
kick of her own. Drives Rodriguez out of the ring.
Rhea, I'm telling you, man, world title.
Meanwhile, Morgan trying to pull herself up. Trying to catch Ripley from behind. Rhea with a right hand.
That's it. Riptide.
Looking for Riptide.
Oh.
Morgan lands on her feet.
Elbow catches Liv on the jaw.
Liv now from the second rope.
Nice.
Oh. And drop Rhea right on the top
Great
of her head.
sequence. Here we go.
Now by Morgan. Io Sky saves
Nice.
the matchup.
That was
Exactly what
so
Io
good.
did, because Mommy was a
Nice.
counter after that DDT from Morgan. Face first goes Io. But
House show mode. Oh, Lost in the Woods.
And a Rodriguez with a big boot.
Oh my goodness.
You call it eat defeat. I call it Lost in the Woods.
Yep.
Oh.
Looking to take out the
Tejada bomb.
champion. Vaquer.
Oh, damn. That was a sick transition,
Rodriguez
though.
now set up over the top into the floor.
Raquel right out here in front of us.
Think
Another
about your
kick to the
ankle.
chin by the women's
Oh, my God.
Look out.
Your
Stephanie
ankle.
Vaquer,
Oh.
trying to head up to the top rope. Recovers. Raquel
Nice.
Rodriguez
Ooh.
taken out.
That slip could have proven disastrous, but Vaquer was able to recover just in time.
Crazy.
I think the ankle might still be bothering the women's world champion.
Oh.
Liv went for oblivion. I believe Roxanne made the tag.
Rhea just shrugged
Oh,
off Liv,
nice,
and a chop
Roxy.
block from Roxy from behind.
Pop rocks.
And now Perez.
Nope.
Double team coming.
Oh, that doesn't work for
Over the
Rhea,
code
brother.
again. Rhea
Oh!
as Io Sky delivers offense.
Oh,
Ripley
into the
able to muscle up
riptide.
Perez into a headbutt.
That's it, brother. One. Here it is.
Rhea with
Bang.
riptide.
1, 2.
Rhea and company with the win.
Unbeatable.
Stephanie Vaquer,
Great match.
Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I think something we need to pay attention to is the condition of Stephanie Vaquer, who's very clearly favoring her ankle once again. Perhaps the ankle played a factor in the normally sure-footed women's world champion slipping on the top turnbuckle just prior to delivering this crossbody to take Raquel Rodriguez out of the equation.
Fun match, though.
And this opened the door for the power of Mommy
Got
to
her.
change
Mommy,
the game.
dude.
Io Sky springboard.
I'm
drop
telling
kick,
you,
drop
I don't know
kick,
why
Morgan.
Rhea's not a world champion.
Mommy into the riptide.
It blows my mind.
Stacked up the shoulders. What a win for the Women's World Tag Team Champions and the Women's World Champion, La Primera.
And there's no doubt that Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are ready for Saturday's Women's Royal Rumble match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk vowed he would be a fighting champion.
Because they're trying to
He's been
force push
just
for someone
that.
else right
The
now.
first Raw of
I
the
know,
year,
but
he took
it's
on
like
Bron Breakker. We just learned that later tonight he defends against AJ
she's
Styles.
way too
And how
good
about
to
last
be
week?
non-champion.
CM Punk
You know?
took on Finn Balor for the world title in Balor's homeland, the island of Ireland.
All right, recaps, just a recap, chat. It's just, in my opinion, like I said, like Rhea should be a world champion. Like right now, like I appreciate the titles, but and I like these 6-man, 3-man, 3-women tags and things of that sort. They're always enjoyable, but every single one of those superstars should be fighting for a world title, and it would be such fun chemistry to be able to see, like, oh, this week we're seeing Rhea versus Roxy, or Rhea versus Raquel. You know, we could have multiple. We don't need to put all the women on one match. That's basically the vibe that I'm getting here, you know. You literally put 6 women that could have 3 matches on Monday Night Raw. You could have had a match for all 3 of them, you know, all 6 of them in 3 matches. But instead, you put them all in one, you know. That's all I'm trying to say, chat. Is like, I want to see the ladies. I want to see a 15-minute banger between Rhea and Liv, you know, a 15-minute banger between Roxy and Io, a banger between Raquel and Stephanie. Like, that's what I'm ready for. You know what I'm saying? Styles facing Punk in the main event tonight. Gotta say, WWE really just pushing Styles and delivering bangers before I presume retires in Saudi. It feels that way too. It really does. But for me, it feels like it's like, it could hit so much more harder if AJ was just booked properly throughout his career.
I've been thinking about everything that happened last week.
Yeah, you lost.
I wanted to be champion.
Yeah, you lost.
But things didn't go to plan. And even though I didn't win, you were still part of the most memorable night of my career. After the match, you picked me up.
You lift me up.
And with all the emotions flowing, I didn't return them. So I will now. Thank you.
You lift me up.
Thank you. Look, it takes two to tango, all right? I'm not the best in the world unless I beat the best in the world. And I consider you one of the greats, okay? I'm not handing out title shots to people who deserve them. I'm handing out title shots to people who've earned them. John just retired. AJ's put his career on the line. I look around, there's not a lot of guys like me and you left, okay? Think about what you want your legacy to be. You want to be champ? Maybe you need to ditch Judgment Day. Because you can't be champ hanging around garbage like Dom Mysterio.
Come on!
You want another shot?
What?
Win the Rumble. And I'll see you in Vegas.
This is ridiculous. Dom catching strays? I'm upset.
A lot for Finn Balor to think about.
Nice. Ooh. I am upset. Rocks? Dude, they're really selling Finn Balor now, huh?
I think the ankle might still be bothered.
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, along with Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Bron Breakker, and Austin Theory, the Vision.
Once again,
Manager Adam Pearce
WWE does not know how to do a good theme because the Vision does not have a theme.
To discuss Breakker's suspension. We'll get into all that next, live on Netflix.
You would think the Vision would have their own sick theme song.
What an impressive group the Oracle Paul Heyman has assembled.
It would be hard pressed to
World
find
title.
a more elite collection of talent.
What happened with Punk and AJ? I wasn't watching. AJ and Punk are gonna have a main event match.
Assembled. Big Bronson Reed, the powerhouse. Austin Theory, a man who's truly turned over a new leaf in his career. Logan Paul, already one of the biggest stars on the planet. And of course, the man in the hood, the unpredictable badass, the man who nearly dethroned CM Punk to kick off 2026, Bron Breakker.
Well, it was that night that Breakker was put in a terrible mood that would carry over into the next week on Monday Night Raw, where he destroyed everything and anything in his path. And that caused the friction.
Is Austin Theory wrestling?
Our general manager, Adam Pearce. Still wondering who Pearce received that phone call from last week, which sort of changed the general manager's tune a bit.
Your guess is as good as mine. I've known Adam Pearce for many years and never seen that scalded dog look in his eye quite like when he was on the phone.
All right.
I mean, Heyman just keeps stepping in it. Like, it's
Stepping in what, Michael Cole? Greatness?
That's what I'm
Piles
saying.
of gold?
It's unbelievable. It's just like it follows him everywhere.
That's because Paul Heyman is a proven commodity in this industry. The man knows how to make stars.
They're
The
not
man
as
knows
bad
how
as
to
Right
make
to Censor.
money.
Knows how to lie, too.
Whatever it takes.
Look at Breakker. You never know what this man is capable of at any moment.
Right to Censor was, of course, a commentary on the censorships that the Attitude Era was facing. And they were meant to be heels, made fun of, you know.
WrestleMania main eventer.
There's a loose cannon, too.
So be it. The man
Oh, it was the most annoying thing in the world. It was a loud siren.
I think everybody in that ring right now is a star.
You'll get no argument from me.
You know what works about the Vision is you will boo Logan Paul. You're gonna boo them, you know.
I know that it's the 2K Deluxe Edition, but if you make it the Vision version with Bron Breakker on the cover, you know, if you put Logan Paul on the cover, you could have a Hall of Fame ring on one hand and a boxing glove on the other.
Crossover, I like it.
How about Austin Theory, youngest ever on the cover of the Deluxe Edition?
It's a demographic.
I mean, you could put Bronson Reed on the cover and he's doing a tsunami and the water comes off the box. And then down below, he could always have a special appearance by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
I'm sure 2K has something great. How'd you pull this off?
Time to play the game.
You had to play the game.
Maybe it's one of these gentlemen.
It should be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There you play the game.
you're booing. I haven't even said anything yet.
Oh my God, I love it, dude.
We'll try it again in 3, 2, 1. Ladies.
And this right here, this big cast.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And he's 10 feet tall. And you can't teach that.
Is Paul Heyman. The Vision is here to up the star power of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, I love this.
Netflix.
That's a good promo start. I like that start.
To win in this second-class city of Toronto.
I just wish he just kept like going through it. You know what I mean? Like just blow through this promo, bro.
If you keep booing, this is gonna go on all night long. To win, I brought along with me the hottest prospect of 2026, 2027.
Does Paul Heyman think we all have amnesia?
The Pressure himself, Austin Theory. I brought along with me the master of the tsunami, a man that has victory after victory over the tribal chief,
concrete.
Roman Reigns, Big Bronson Reed.
Yay!
I brought along with me the single Most famous personality on the face of the planet today, the Maverick, Logan
That face
Paul.
he has, dude.
And I brought along with me the reason why we're all here tonight, sold out on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Bron Breakker.
Wait, that's Bron Breakker. He looks like Shia LaBeouf
Now,
if
Mr.
Shia LaBeouf was buffer.
Is here tonight for a face-to-face meeting with the Raw General Manager Adam Pearce. Now,
Shia LaBeouf.
I thank Mr. Pearce for this.
I can't
offer,
unsee it
but
now.
before
Hey,
he
what's going
comes
on?
out,
What's going on? My name's
let's
Bron
examine
Breakker.
Why
That's really nice of you.
this
That's really cool.
face-to-face, man-to-man meeting was necessary. Here's example number one.
Oh, he has receipts.
Bron Breakker in the ring doing what he does best. Right there.
That's right there, right there, right there.
Adam Pearce puts
Show me
his
again.
hands on Bron Breakker first.
Oh, right there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Right there.
his conduct unbecoming an
Suspended.
executive in World Wrestling Entertainment. You can watch Unreal all you want. There's no excuses
That's right.
for that.
That's right.
Doesn't belong
Get him out of here.
as behavior of the general manager of the flagship show.
That's right.
Monday Night Raw.
That's right. He's not
And
wrong.
even people in Canada know that. Here's example number two.
He has receipts.
You keep putting your hand on my Adam Pearce takes the brass knuckles. What does he do? He plants them. He plants the brass knuckles for Rey Mysterio. That's a setup. Watch what happens next. There's the brass knuckles. There's Rey Mysterio. Goes from being a deadbeat dad to a felonious father and smashes Austin Theory.
Time to get
right
fired.
in the face.
Time to get rid of this guy.
Penta beat Theory because of Adam Pearce. Now it's time. Now that the table has been set, Mr. Pearce, thank you for the invitation. Please, sir, at your leisure, we welcome your presence.
Boo!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, give the middle finger, and boo Adam Pearce.
I know he did the intro, everybody, but Paul Heyman's still got it, dude. His job's not to be a sheriff. He's supposed to be a general manager. Just put matches together. Don't be a sheriff.
Gentlemen, I am not out here to make excuses, and I am not sorry for wearing my heart on my sleeve.
Oh, wow, okay.
But even I can acknowledge
Acknowledge.
things got way out of hand.
Ah, classic.
And I'm man enough, Bron Breakker, to admit to you in front of the world that things get out of hand because I put my hands on you first.
You did. You did. You
And
did.
for that, I apologize.
Mm.
And I pledge to all of you that will not happen again.
Okay.
Well, you know, as a matter of fact,
And as a matter of fact, you would like me to lift Bron Breakker's suspension and put him into the Royal Rumble. Both things are done. I already filed the paperwork.
Oh, wow.
It is official. You are in the Royal Rumble. Welcome back.
Wow.
What else do you need?
That's not what he wants.
I need you to stop interrupting me in the middle of my sentence, but, okay, you drive a hard bargain. Good deal.
Oh, toxic. Spear him.
You know what, Mr. Heyman? You are such a tremendous negotiator.
Just shake the hand.
I have to say it. I've never been more impressed. Matter of fact,
You're so good. Let me take it a step further. You're in the Rumble.
Nice.
You're in the Rumble. And you're in the Rumble. Congratulations. The Vision is in the 2026 Royal Rumble. And while I'm at it,
Bron Breakker is going to be in the Final Four.
We just saw it.
Is he starting one?
If it weren't for brass knuckles, you might have been victorious last week. So I feel like, you tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like you need a chance at redemption.
Versus Ray?
You need a chance at redemption against the Hall of Famer. Tonight.
Doink the Clown.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
What if it was Chris Jericho?
Austin Theory, one-on-one.
But it's Ray, because he's the only active wrestler.
With Rey Mysterio.
Jericho's a future Hall of Famer. There's only one active Hall of Famer wrestler.
Not quite sure how to take all that.
What do you mean? Pearce was supposed to come out here and issue a mea culpa, apologize for conduct unbecoming an executive.
Ooh,
this seems vindictive
LWO 3.0, dude.
Not quite sure I see it that way, but we'll get into all that in a moment.
LWO 3.0.
Rey Mysterio poised to go one-on-one with Austin Theory of the Vision.
Everyone but Ray
next.
Phoenix. Brother, it is just LWO 3.0, dude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way in the ring, being accompanied by Penta and Dragon Lee from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio out here with Penta and Dragon Lee. These three men put their nose in the Vision's business.
Very intrigued.
A few weeks back when Breakker was challenging Punk for the world title. Saw what happened last week. Mysterio using the brass knuckles to knock out Austin Theory, giving Penta the victory. But I want to get into this whole reason you think that Pearce is being vindictive.
Is it not clear as day? I mean, obviously, Adam Pearce is trying to drive a wedge within the Vision. He's trying to pit one star against another. He's got
You're sick of seeing Ray
competing in an impromptu match.
You know, it's funny because I thought the same thing for a while, right? I thought, man, Rey Mysterio's a lot on TV, but dude, if you like go back and watch like Rey Mysterio matches, the dude still like wrestles like he's like 20% off from what he used to wrestle back in the day. He does just the same moveset, it's just not as crispy, and he doesn't do as much strongman stuff like he would do like some active body, like some crazy like body slams and stuff like that. But dude, he's still like elite. He is like, he's amazing, and it's not his fault that they use him in weird ways. You know, you think Ray would want to? You think Rey Mysterio wants to wrestle Austin Theory? You know what I mean? Like, you think Ray's like, all right, I want to work Austin? Nah, dude, they're putting him in this spot. You know, it's You would appreciate Ray, and especially when he's gone. You know what sucks though? He's not gonna get like a retirement year tour like Cena or even AJ Styles. He just one day he's gonna tell his son it's gonna be me versus you career match for whatever, for the Mega Campeon, whatever, right? And that's the end of Rey Mysterio. You know what I mean? They're shoving it down your throat every week. Hey man, you gotta take it while it's good, you know what I mean? Granted, Penta versus Austin Theory would be cool. I'll be right back, Chuck.
Physically speaking,
I see what you're saying.
And
You're
the
not wrong.
aggression coming out of this young man, this could be the game changer Austin Theory needed.
You're not wrong.
Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio is underway here on Monday Night Raw. I want to get back to a point you made right before the break, Corey. That's the fact that you think that Pearce is being vindictive with his actions tonight.
I absolutely believe that's the case. You've known Paul Heyman for many, many years, but when have you ever known the Oracle to do anything by accident? Heyman always has a plan, including leading up to the Royal Rumble this coming Saturday. And now Adam Pearce shows up and just shakes up the entire Hornet's Nest. Bang. That could be the Vision.
Well, I get your point. You put all 4 members of the Vision into the ring together. You perhaps pit them against one another. What if it comes down to the final 4 being the Vision and the Rumble? What do you do at that point? I mean, that could splinter this group.
And that's exactly what Adam Pearce is trying to do. He's trying to destroy the Vision from within.
Well, I get your point. Austin Theory talks a lot about how he lost everything and had to claw his way back. You think if he's in there, say, face-to-face with Bron Breakker as the last 2 men in the Rumble, you think Austin Theory's just going to sit back and let Breakker win the thing? No way.
Listen, it would be the ultimate test of loyalty. And you'd be careful talking about Bron Breakker, Michael Cole. He's about 2 feet in front of you, and you're in danger of losing your head right now.
I'm just reporting facts is all I'm doing.
It sounds like speculation to me. Bron, I don't agree with anything he just said. Let's
You're
take another look.
Brought it up.
Look at this fantastic offense from Austin Theory. Double knees to the rib cage of the Hall of Famer. And listen, to the best of our knowledge, Michael Cole, Paul Heyman wanted Bron Breakker in the Royal Rumble. Understandably so. A man tabbed as a future WrestleMania main eventer. Perhaps Heyman and the rest of the Vision had other plans. Perhaps they were eyeing other prizes, diversifying the power here on Monday Night Raw.
You know, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has been very busy tonight. In fact, he made this match official for our main event later tonight. CM Punk defending the World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles, which could be the final Raw ever for AJ Styles.
It's truly hard to fathom, but look at the bright side. At least Adam Pearce is too busy doing that rather than being out here planting foreign objects to be utilized against the Vision.
I am very impressed with what we've seen out of Austin Theory since joining the Vision. I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget. Those are the words of Austin Theory. Paul Heyman called him the pressure, and as Austin Theory continues to apply the pressure to the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Stiff right hand between the eyes of the luchador.
We do know that Rey Mysterio will be in the Royal Rumble match, as well as Penta and Dragon Lee on Saturday. Rey Mysterio won the Rumble back in 2006 in one of the greatest performances ever, lasting over an hour in that event. Rey looking for the 619. Austin Theory rolls out of harm's way.
This speaks to, oh no!
Mysterio lands on the apron. Theory, look at Rey. Oh, Theory caught him. Rey trying to fight back, and drives Theory into the post. So why isn't Division buddies out here helping him? Oh, there we go.
Well, because this might happen. Because you got to worry about Penta and Dragon Lee out here trying to stir stuff up on the outside. Couple of habitual agitators. The Vision are over here trying to compete.
Oh, and Mysterio taking out Theory, and now man, he's got the Vision all out of sorts tonight. Heyman, you better do something. The veteran Rey Mysterio, who this coming Saturday will enter his 16th Royal Rumble match, nearing a record held by Kane at 18. And tonight having fun with the Vision and this sellout crowd of nearly 18,000 all over the Vision here at ringside.
Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the love. The watch party grows and grows. Thank you so much for the love.
Vision having a bit of a powwow with the Oracle, trying to re-strategize, replan their game. That is why Heyman has proven to be invaluable throughout his career. Like a great head coach, Heyman knows when to call an audible, when to stick with the plan.
And Rey Mysterio again sidesteps Austin Theory, and he has got Theory all out of sorts. Well, had him.
Oh, God.
Past tense. Face first goes Rey.
Yeah.
Rey has turned heel
Slam
at WCW.
On the steel steps.
What's up, Dalton? Rey has turned heel in WCW.
Not quite sure what Logan Paul was looking for at our announce table moments ago, but it may be a bit nervous.
Logan's clearly got a lot on in his mind. It's Royal Rumble season. It's the kickoff to the road to WrestleMania.
So who do you think Logan throws out first in the Rumble? Braun, Bronson, maybe Austin?
Michael Cole, bite your tongue. You're as bad as Pearce out here with your speculations and your fantasies about the Vision imploding somehow. Trust me, if anybody can figure out how to solve this issue, it's the Oracle and this amazing team of superb young athletes in whom he's in charge.
Cover on Mysterio off the back.
Yeah, he was
kick out at 2.
He was
Theory is
what's the word looking for?
Like a completely different in-ring competitor.
He was in called the Filthy Animals, and he was maskless. He didn't have a mask on.
Austin Theory has stayed
he was cool, dude.
Task at hand.
He had little horns in his hair. He hairspray his
try to drive a wedge
his hair like that.
What will they do if they're in the Rumble as the final 4? We can look at it from the other side too. All 4 of these men in the Rumble match at the same time. How dangerous is that?
It could spell disaster for anyone not affiliated with the Vision. And who knows, maybe there is some grandiose plan, Michael Cole. Do you think
Mastiff Ray was a menace indeed.
Do you think Heyman would ever let any sort of iota of an idea that great slip past his lips? No, he's going to play it close to the vest until it's time to lay it on the table.
Highly explosive atmosphere here in this matchup. Theory with a flyaway slam to Rey Mysterio. Mysterio's buddies, Penta, Dragon Lee at ringside. On the other side is Austin Theory's teammates, Logan Paul and Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. And of course, the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Babacito.
Heyman very active tonight, much more active than
I wonder
normal.
if Paul's mic'd up today. He was. What did he tell Dragon? He told Dragon Lee, I got a level 1 Charizard. What did he say? He said something so stupid. It made me laugh.
He's just trying to figure out how to adapt, how to adjust, and how to attack.
Rey Mysterio attacking Austin Theory now. And Theory ran his shoulders at least momentarily. Rey looking to use his quickness.
Good
right into a left hand.
Adios, Rey Mysterio. That's ataxia.
Cover.
Brother, let the man win a match, dude.
So impressive.
Brother, let him win.
Take a look at this. Nothing fancy from Theory, just a well-placed
let the man win a match, dude. That was like really good.
Bag of tricks. A move that Theory himself invented. He calls it ataxia. And we could nearly call it the end for Rey Mysterio.
You know, there's so much talk about Bron Breakker. There's so much talk
Brother,
about
let him win.
Paul. Let's not forget about Austin Theory. You can't sleep on
He's not allowed to win, brother. Like, that was a sick sequence. Right? It was a sick finishing move, but no.
Mysterio fighting back, dropping Theory back into the ring. Austin Theory now with Mysterio on his shoulders.
Rey fighting desperately. Dumps Theory to the outside, who somehow maintains his balance.
That's a Rumble spot if I ever seen one.
Turns it into a run into the apron.
That's a future Rumble spot I've ever seen one, bro.
Penta trying to.
Excuse me, they're just practicing that for the Rumble.
Cole, you're talking about the concern on the face of the Oracle, Paul Heyman. What's got me concerned?
Oh!
Bronson Reed runs into Dragon Lee and Penta.
Stereo super kicks.
Whoa.
There's the power of the
Another kick by Penta.
Logan
nice.
Paul intercepting Penta. And Mysterio drives Paul to the floor. Austin Theory looks
curb stomp.
A stomp by Theory.
They let him win one.
Theory with the win. And there's the chaos.
They let him win one. But why with the curb stomp?
So is Adam Pearce going to allow the Vision to get away with stuff like that? It was the Vision who initiated everything at ringside that ended up with a stomp.
Oh, Logan has like a mark on his face.
That happens within the confines of the Royal Rumble match. Adam Pearce only has himself to blame.
Oh.
But right now, nobody's safe because the unpredictable
dog's here.
badass is off the leash.
And now with Dragon Lee trying to fight back against Breakker.
Oh!
Paul with a right hand, the titanium-loaded right hand of Logan Paul.
What is Adam Pearce going to do now?
And now Breakker with a spear.
Here comes the tsunami, dude.
And now Logan
Oh,
Paul
the frog splash.
up to the top rope.
Oh!
Paul from Grace.
Bye, Penta.
Spear
Oh.
to Penta. Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
But where's Pearce? Where's the general manager?
suffered.
Where's the
Ray
security?
looks hurt though.
Tsunami! And this is what
I wonder
was
if Ray
afraid
hurt
of,
his
Corey.
shoulder.
Because of the phone call Pearce received last week and the way he acted tonight, will Pearce be hesitant now when trying to hand out punishment, when trying to control the likes of the Vision?
I just hope Adam Pearce understands that whatever happens in the Royal Rumble is on him.
Oh.
The blood is on Adam Pearce's hand.
The Vision's
no.
not done yet. Somebody do something. I mean, at least official Rod Zapata is trying to separate these men and protect Rey Mysterio.
Oh, dude, they're doing such a good job with this.
Maybe Pearce should come back out here with his brass knuckles. Raw belongs to the Vision.
Oh, God.
Period.
Oh, no. Not again.
I guess Ray really is hurt.
Breakker with a super spear.
I just think that means in the Rumble, the Vision are going to lose to LWO 3.0. Crazy. My Reeves.
Maxine, I made you.
Low-key legend?
And you failed.
Oh.
You didn't fail you.
Oh. You failed me?
You failed me.
Okay. I could be a writer for this. Curbs on. They let him win one. But why with the curbs on?
You think because you rolled with a
But why would
legend that you can roll like a legend?
Oh, roll like a legend? Okay.
But that will never happen again.
Where did Ray get hurt?
This is a whole new me. And when I'm done with you, Maxine,
Excuse me, they're just practicing
I'm
that
coming
for the
it all.
Rumble spot. If I ever seen one.
Because Natalia elevates,
Do you?
but Nat decimates.
Do you? Oh God. Oh God.
Idiot! I'm on the phone! Shut up! Pierce's office is that way, okay? Is there a problem here?
Oh,
You
wow.
two better be glad I have other business to deal with.
That's right.
Pierce! Dámela!
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Good Lord. Oh good Lord. Again. Raquel being booked better than Gunther, dude. Hell yeah. Damn. Crazy. Now, I wish people would step up for me like Lyra does, you know what I mean? Santi wouldn't do that. Santi wouldn't step in for me like Lyra did for Bailey. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, it is clear
You
not
know the
even
Vision
the
are gonna lose
backstage
to
area
LWO
is safe
3.0.
from the growing tension and vitriol between
Bye,
Raquel
Penta.
Rodriguez and Stephanie Vaquer. Well, on the topic of safe, there was a lot of concern about the safety of my impending guest. So Toronto, please welcome the young OG, Javon Evans.
You think you would be sick? You would be sick if we got a Chris Jericho countdown.
I'm straight. So you've had a lot of people concerned about you, Javon, because last week on Raw, you took on El Grande Americano, and the
Common
match
would defend me?
came to
Nah.
an abrupt end because of
He would
referee
choose Santi
stoppage.
over
And to
me.
this point, we still haven't gotten an explanation as to why. So
Where's Oba?
Can you shed some light on what happened?
Well, first, I just want to say I'm all good. You know, thankfully, nothing happened to my shoulder seriously. But, you know, injuries come with wrestling. You feel me? Miss Ref felt like she had to throw away the match because sometimes I get a little too excited. You know, sometimes I'm
about
too
knees?
bouncy for my own good. But I'm all straight.
I'm a loner, dude. I'm a rebel.
Good, and I'm just ready to focus on what's next.
I'm a rebel.
Well, number one, we're glad that you're good. But since you do mention it, what is next for Javon Evans?
What's next? All right. Well, yeah. I hear you. But look, I just want to put you on, all right? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to let you know. There's a lot of goals that the young OG wants to accomplish here on Raw, in the WWE period. And one of those goals is to main event WrestleMania. But in order for me to main event WrestleMania, that means I have to win the Royal Rumble. So
Declaring for the Rumble? On commercial, too.
That the young OG is officially declaring to be in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
The Veer
match.
Maha treatment? Right? A little bit.
And for everybody in the match, you know, the 29 other guys, hey, if you try to get me out, just know I got something for all y'all. If you stare too long, you might get your ass tossed over the top rope. And everybody's going to find out in the Rumble, in Saudi, in WWE, that boy is bouncy. Straight like that. Appreciate you.
Breaking news, one of the most exciting superstars on Raw is headed to the Royal Rumble match this Saturday. Javon, thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Appreciate that. Y'all know.
I got you.
For sure.
Why do they keep doing Javon this way, dude? My last hope is someone interferes AJ versus Gunther match, and then AJ's like, I don't want him to win like that, but they have to do a rematch at Mania. That would be only if they extended his contract 2 months. So it wouldn't be like impossible to think. But again, PLE should have like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a definitive, clean ending. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like a clear, definitive ending. You know? Oh, I gotta mute this because last time I got flagged, but yeah, Roman's declared for the Rumble via email. Dude, isn't it crazy that was the second match of the night? That Ray versus Austin Theory was the second match of the night? An hour and 20 minutes into the show? Isn't that crazy? No one else feels that that's crazy? Am I tripping? Am I misunderstanding this, chat? That was the second match of the night? That's kind of yikers to me. Why it felt like it's dragging? Yup. Oh, what place is that? Is that? Chat, what is this? What theme park is this? Is that in Riyadh? Is this Epic Universal?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight in our main event, CM Punk will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles on a night where AJ Styles may be appearing in his final Monday
5-minute
Night
Patreon
Raw
review incoming
ever. Earlier today, had the opportunity to speak to the man who will face Styles this Saturday at the Rumble, Gunther.
Oh, God.
Gunther, thanks for joining me today. Saturday at the Royal Rumble.
Remember last year there's now Charles Fair return with the big video package. Backlash was big because surprise. True.
Something that's been bugging me all week. Why not just have the rematch? Why did you back AJ into a corner and force him to put his career on the line?
Well, if it's bugging you, then you don't understand, because what is there for me to gain if I just beat AJ Styles again? Because now I have a lot of things to gain. I have something phenomenal to gain. I can now beat him for his career.
Listen, AJ's made it real clear. 2026 is going to be his final year. He wanted to entertain the fans throughout the year. He wants to take on some of his great rivals like he did at Saturday night's main event against Shinsuke Nakamura. Why rob the fans of these moments?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great, right? Simple as that. I'm sick and tired of all those old-timers around here overstaying their welcome, chasing one moment.
Oh, they should keep returns of
another.
surprise, 100%.
Those moments, they belong to me. Bill Goldberg was chasing another moment, and I took it away from him. John Cena was chasing moment after moment for a full year. But what are they going to talk about now? They're going to talk about when he gave up to me in his very last match. And AJ, I bet he had beautiful idea about this long, very exciting, emotional retirement or farewell tour, whatever he wants to call it. I'm not interested in him taking the moments away that belong to me. Talking about old-timers, I think you fall in that category as well. Michael, how long do you plan to stick around here and chase another moment? Funny thing is, I could kick that chair over and I could end your career right now. But don't worry, because on Saturday, I want you to sit there at the Royal Rumble. And I want to hear you call that match. And I want to hear you say, the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles is over. It's going to be great. Memorable.
Another video package? Jesus. Jesus, Monday Night Raw. When did you turn to SmackDown? When did Monday Night Raw turn into SmackDown, brother?
Phenomenal.
Yo, WWE works really fast building these video packages for a match that was announced the day of. Like an hour ago. We already got a video package about it? God dang.
Right here in the middle of the ring. This is the house that AJ Styles built. They don't call me phenomenal for nothing.
Every time I get knocked down, I get back up.
I am better than the best. I am the best in the world. I am phenomenal.
You wish you could skip through it, but it's live. Conti was right there on SmackDown. It's just video package, but Raw has become that. 3 hours SmackDown has become more than. It doesn't even have that many recaps. They have so many matches.
AJ Styles. Could this be AJ's last match on Monday Night Raw? Or will the phenomenal one be World Heavyweight Champion as he puts his career on the line against Gunther this Saturday at the Rumble?
Didn't know you. Yeah, right. You only have one good show. Sorry, we got the song. Oh, hey. Yo, that's a sick shirt. That's a sick shirt, not gonna lie.
Jey Uso, a lot to watch in the next matchup because it's a fatal four-way to determine the new #1 contenders for the Usos World Tag
All right, this should be a good match.
titles. That match is live next.
Should be a good match. Me lose day one. Brother, we just had video package. Now we have a commercial.
Main event, Jey Uso, one out of the tag champs. Out here tonight. Oops. They're having fun with Jey here. It sold out in Toronto, nearly 18,000.
I'm hoping everything's all right with Naomi and Jimmy. I mean, you want to hope it's for like everything's going well. You want to hope that, you know, nothing is wrong or anything like that. You know. You want to hope everything's okay. What happened to Jay's hurt? No, Jimmy didn't fly or he didn't go overseas because he was dealing with they were saying like it's speculated some family issues. Hopefully it's nothing to do with Naomi's pregnancy in terms of everything's going fine, but Jay in a promo said like he said Jimmy and Trin, which is short for Trinity, which is Naomi's real name, we're thinking of you. And so, you know, hopefully everything's going well for the family. You can only hope it's like she's still pregnant, she still has the baby. That's all you could hope for, you know what I mean? Well, no, Jimmy's not hurt. No. Wow, American made. There you are. Where you been?
The following fatal four-way match is to determine the #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, being accompanied by Ivy Nile, representing American made at a combined weight of 495 pounds, the team of Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
It blows my mind that the Creed Brothers run was squashed because they did a Brutus ball and hurt Damian Priest. And ever since then, they've been sent to the Shadow Realm. I wish those dudes were not.
A big week on the WWE Podcast Network.
Grande.
The Undertaker interviews Cody Rhodes. Meanwhile, on Cody's podcast, he interviews The Undertaker. Stephanie McMahon with
O'Shea Jackson?
WWE fan O'Shea Jackson. Logan Paul welcomes Lil Yachty, all part of the WWE Podcast Network.
Will you finally admit you're extremely jealous of Logan Paul, Michael Cole?
Yeah, I am, because he's got Lil Yachty on the program. Meanwhile, there's Adam Pearce.
Precisely. Believe me, I have everything under control. Okay. Very great. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Adam. Ben. I'm coming to you to say I'm officially declared myself as an entrant in this year's Royal Rumble.
Now? We're less than a week away. All due respect, Finn, okay?
You lose a lot.
Title last week. I had to fill that spot, man. The Rumble's full. I only have 30 spots.
What?
It's full.
Adam, you know, I know, and the people know that no Royal Rumble is full without Finn Balor.
All I can do is apologize. The Rumble's full.
This ain't over. Full. I'm not standing for that.
What's going on with you and Punk?
That's right,
You don't
Liv.
actually believe he was showing you respect last week, do you? He showed you up in your own hometown and then raised your arm like some kind of participation trophy, Finn. And
That's
then you
right,
thanked
Liv.
him for it.
Tell him, Liv.
I heard Punk tell you to leave the Judgment Day. You don't believe he actually wants to become world champion, right? Because I promise you he doesn't. But you know who does, Finn? The Judgment Day. Because
That's right.
The Judgment Day is your family.
Liv, this ain't as straightforward as it seems, okay?
Oh, come on.
So let me figure this out.
Come on. Judgment Day is his family. See what happens when Dom's gone?
Well,
We are partying tonight in the Scotiabank Arena.
JD is injured. He has like a couple of injuries.
None other than forward for the Raptors, Scotty
he's putting it all
Barnes
together.
is in the house. A pleasure as always, having a good time here on Monday Night Raw.
Raptors having a great season.
Are the Raptors having a great season?
Introducing next, at a combined weight of 486 pounds, representing Alpha Academy, the team of Otis and Akira Tozawa.
Fatal four-way to determine the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. Otis and Tozawa of the Alpha Academy. Ryo
Let's
and
see, one
Bravo
second.
of Los Americanos in the ring, as
Let's
is
see.
American Made. No, El Grande Americano tonight.
Raptors
Wonder where
record.
he's at.
When you're as big of a star as El Grande Americano is in Mexico, you don't just allow your travel
Dude, they're
plans to
29 and
become public
19.
knowledge, Michael Cole. It's a safety
What are you
concern.
talking about? Oh, I guess they're third in the East. Hey. 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 Hey.
You have an answer for everything.
Yay.
All I do
Hey.
is tell the truth, Cole.
What's up, Raiders?
Whether or not you
I believe
choose
it's
to
Tom
believe it
Henry.
is on you.
Da 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 da. Da da. The New Day has to win here, right?
Well, since I can't count on you to say anything that makes sense, allow me, Michael Cole. Thank God for the New Day.
Well, they're upset they have to be in this fatal four-way. They thought they should just be handed a tag team title opportunity.
Well, the New Day are upset because they're still mourning the death of the tag team division.
Is that why they're wearing black? And how long is this mourning going to go on?
But you can't.
I mean, it's been months.
You can't put a timeline on grief, Michael Cole. That's extremely insensitive of you. And by the way, what signals the start of a new day, Michael Cole? Riddle me that.
Dawn?
Real smart. I was going to say morning. Why couldn't you play along? Make me look good once.
Motor City. Dude, I saw that they look pretty good at Lucha. But that's what I said. Like, imagine a Monday Night Raw tag division that has Judgment Day, The New Day, Creed Brothers, sure. Put back the New Cash Republic, right? And Penta, the Lucha Brothers, and the Usos, and Motor City Machine Guns. Wouldn't that be crazy division? Like, you don't need to mess with anything else. Just keep it this simple, you know? New Day, even New Day, Lucha Brothers, and the Motor City would be the best tag team division in wrestling. Like, it's be phenomenal. But, again, they overcomplicate things. What's up, Jose?
Case in point.
And look at the distraction by Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston taking out Bravo?
Yes, Bravo.
As Jey Uso looks on. I mean, I can't understand any of these Americanos guys. Who knows who they are under the mask?
Well, if you fancy yourself a man of culture, Michael Cole, you would know Ryo and Bravo already megastars in Mexico. Any sort of association with El Grande Americano is a ticket straight to the top. I understand that Ryo and Bravo are already in discussions to create some fantastic new movies.
Tozawa now the legal man. Now you can tag anyone you want into this matchup. Doesn't have to be your tag team partner, just like they did to Julius Creed there. And Creed now legal along with Tozawa. I think Megastar may be a little heavy.
Oh, damn.
What a clothesline by Julius Creed. And
This should be, it would be sick of the Creed Brothers.
Who are you continue to deny the star
Win.
power of Los Americanos south of the border, Cole.
Wow, double suplex by the Creed brothers, American-made. These two kids so strong.
Ooh.
Great tag team. Otis driven off the apron. Both massive amateur wrestlers back in the day, all Americans.
There he is, Brutus!
Off the top rope, taking
Good
everybody
Lord,
out.
dude.
Well, they call it that because the guy's strong as
Dude,
an ox,
they
but
got to
sharp,
remind
sharp as a
people how
marble.
good the Creed brothers are, dude. They are so good. I love the Creed brothers.
And Otis now driven into
I didn't
the
like their
step,
initial
shoulder
push, though.
first. American-made is taking control.
We know who we are. Best damn tag team in the world.
I absolutely love the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers were like a scary, scary bunch of dudes. But they just got pushed so hard. They beat DIY.
Man,
I think they
Julius
beat
and
like
Brutus
so many
Creed,
top
so
tag teams in the
dangerous,
Raw
the
division. We're like,
smothering
damn, they're getting
style.
kind of pushed right now.
Never allow their opponents to catch their breath.
I am Xavier, and that's Kofi. Get it right from here on out.
Catch that, Cole? Xavier Woods, right here in
Because
front of
he
us.
called Javon Evans Kofi Kingston.
Guess as good as mine.
That's so funny.
Nice knee to the body from Julius
God, I
Creed.
love Xavier Woods, bro.
Tag made. And here comes Brutus.
Because Javon Evans was called Kofi Kingston, and that's why he said,
Could you not
he said,
antagonize the
I'm
New Day
Xavier.
guy? Try and
That's
knock out
Kofi Kingston.
I'm calling the match.
That's so funny, dude.
They're
Motor City,
delusional,
yeah, they
too.
got the
fact
gold
hang
in
out
2
with
weeks,
Waller is
dude.
Something as well, but
Remember Motor City? They were like, they lost the match, and they're like, no, let's go ahead and have a championship match right here, right now. We can go, and then they win. It would have been nice if they lost. That's why you can't give the belts too fast, dude. No matter how good you are, you know what I mean?
It's a matter of time. I think it just needs a little bit more experience, a little more comfortability in the ring. Both Creed brothers still relatively new to the game.
tag, and this is
Rayo. Americano.
Rayo.
Oh. I don't understand what's so confusing, Michael Cole. One wears red, the other wears blue, and they're both Americanos. Rayo in the red, RR.
LA Knight for the Rumble, that'd be nice.
I'm gonna write that down. Rayo.
There was a leaked photo of
because the Rio Bravo, the Rio Grande is
of
river, and that means
the
blue.
Saudi arena, and they have a big yeah sign. So
We need to enjoy the tag team mastery of Los Americanos. Tag made, Bravo now legal.
Double team coming, and Bravo with a right hand to the face of Tozawa. Now launches himself up over the top.
I just disagree with Motor City. They should have never introduced the White Six into the division. I don't think it's a White Six problem. The White Six problem is a Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis. It would have been fine if they had Eric Rowan wrestle and Uncle Howdy wrestle as tag teams, free burning the tag team belts. How far do you think LA makes a Rumble return? I think he comes in like at 16.
Right now.
And speaking of JBL, he coined this phrase, the unicorn stomp, many years ago.
I believe the unicorn stampede was the preferred nomenclature.
I always change it.
I noticed.
Bang!
No, I don't think the White Six killed that division. It's WWE how they book champions. As soon as they win a belt, they don't wrestle anymore. And the White Six just stop wrestling as tag team champions. You're like, okay.
12-time tag team champions, the New Day in control of Tozawa in this #1 contenders fatal four-way matchup. The winner, the first team to gain pinfall or submission, will get a future tag team opportunity against the brothers Uso.
This is just classic New Day on display right now. Woods and Kingston could be well on their way toward tag team title number 13, covered by Kingston. And Rayo Americano breaks up the fall.
That's right, Rayo red.
Rayo red, Bravo blue.
And Kofi with another tag to Xavier Woods.
Like the Miss Rachel.
Stay warm, will do.
Out here.
We got the New Day.
Team offense. A trademark of the open.
Tozawa got his boot up.
Tozawa utilizing his powerful legs to great effect.
Tag, that's
Isn't it crazy that the New Day, great people, great wrestlers, and when they turned heel, it became for nothing? I don't know what was worse of a wasted heel turn, John Cena or the New Day.
Another tag. Here comes Bravo.
They're pretty equal.
Los Americanos. Where's El Grande, I wonder?
You keep asking that, and I've already explained when you're as
New
big
Day
of a
all day?
star as
Why
El
not both?
Grande Americano. You don't allow your travel plans to become public knowledge. It's a security risk.
Otis is up on the apron.
Trying to make it to the corner and make a tag to his partner Otis, but a cheap
Hey,
shot by Julius
that's a
Creed.
difficult one.
Although my sources have told me that Americano has spent the last 5 to 6 days inside of a
Oh,
bariatric
Jesus.
chamber recovering
What
to
a
be in the
crazy
best
spot,
shape
dude.
possible for the Royal Rumble.
Oh, Rudis.
Here's Tozawa out to the apron.
Look at the power of Bravo Americano.
Airplay.
Spin again, looks mighty familiar.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. And Tozawa came to play tonight.
Listen, don't make the mistake of overlooking Akira Tozawa. This is a young man who at one point was one of the most sought-after free agents on the independents. He made a star of himself in Japan.
It
Once upon a
wiggled
time
at me.
called the stamina monster, because Tozawa not afraid to go deep into a matchup. The guy's got a gas tank, and he's tough as nails.
The 315
Oh.
Otis now out of the
Oh.
matchup.
And his partner Otis is about as
Oh.
intelligent as a nail.
Yeah, but he's going to wreck some people.
That's the truth.
And once won the Money in the Bank contract. Former tag champ.
I mean, man, Otis hasn't never been the same ever since they didn't give him that match against Chad Gable. He could have been your top mid-card babyface, old school big guy type of vibe. You know what I mean?
In the corner.
Oh.
Oh, poor Xavier. Poor Xavier.
Hey, hey, hey.
Otis off the caterpillar. And everybody breaks it up.
Look at this, Brutus, Creed, Kofi Kingston, Lio Americano, all working in unison to eliminate Otis, but look at Tozawa teeing off.
Yeah, Tozawa kicked off at the treatment of Otis, and look at Tozawa
Nice,
go
Tozawa.
with a double DDT.
Oh, I think Jelly rolls in the Rumble, 100%. And he's jumping off of something.
Snap German with a
Nice,
classic
Tozawa.
Tozawa offense.
Hell yeah, Tozawa.
Uh-oh, incoming!
Tozawa with a suicide dive to the New Day on the other side. Down.
Dang,
goes
Tozawa got that
Americanos.
Rollins energy today.
And American
Nice.
made as well.
The power of
versus
Tozawa.
everybody.
Once again, another
Listen
fine
to this
example
place.
of someone, a very
Kofi missed
talented
with trouble in
superstar.
paradise. Tozawa caught him on the other side.
Very heavily utilized. You know what I mean? Underutilized talent.
Woods now has our officials' attention, and Grayson
Oh,
Waller
Grayson
just
Waller.
took the leg out from under Tozawa.
Well, no disqualifications in a fatal four-way, so Waller took advantage.
Here comes Big Doze.
There goes Waller. And, main event, Jey Uso with a super kick.
Oh, Jay. Yeet. I forgot about Jay was out there. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh.
Double drop kick by Los Americanos.
Nice.
Over the top by Brutus.
Oh.
Otis caught him.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
my God.
Tag to Tozawa.
Is Tozawa even conscious?
Tozawa's alive. Tozawa's alive. A high senton? No way it's going to be Alpha Academy versus the Usos.
Tozawa shuffled tonight in Toronto.
Hey. Ooh. That was a rainbow of a one. What? Oh my God. No way. The power of Tozawa.
You know, Corey, the Usos.
Dog day. Okay, here we go.
Serious when they said they wanted a tag team opportunity. Well, they're going to have to take them serious now.
No doubt about it. There's the exclamation point. A senton from the heavens from Tozawa. And be ready, Jimmy and Jay, because Otis and Tozawa, the Alpha Academy, are locked in and gunning for tag team gold.
Brother, you have Lucha Brothers, you got New Day, you have Motor City Machine Guns, and they're giving us Alpha Academy versus the Usos.
Well, let's head back to
oh my God.
Well, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky, congratulations on a successful title defense.
Blows my mind, dude. The power of Tozawa, dude.
Some might say that, yes. Monumental.
You wouldn't know anything about monumental victories now, would you, wearing a jacket like that? Huh?
Ooh.
But it was a wonderful victory. Everybody loved it.
It's true.
There was a bit of controversy, not on my end. Natalia afterwards went.
Bad Bunny.
I get it. I understand.
I don't think Bad Bunny will return before his
nothing, and they remained nothing.
His Super Bowl.
Like mid-Maxine.
No way he gets hurt.
To me with loser Lyra. She betrayed me. But anyway, now Natty. She's implying that she's going to come after my title. Well, that's going to be impossible unless she wins the Royal Rumble. But bad news, because I'm going to be entering the Royal Rumble, which means that I'll be winning the Royal Rumble. Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy!
You will not win the Royal Rumble because
Becky Lynch is in the Rumble. Okay.
Is ready for Asuka.
I'm ready for Asuka. I've been ready for Asuka. I've beaten Asuka many times. In fact, actually, we would have won more games if it wasn't for you and Asuka. You lost it for the team. Tell her that. Tell her. Go.
Nesa, あいつこんな言ってます。Becky says she's ready. I heard her. What's up,
Oh, Speed's 100% showing up again, dude. I called that.
You in the Royal Rumble.
Hell yeah, dude. I love the eye makeup of Kyrie. Oh.
You know, AJ Styles' WWE career began 10 years ago this month.
Oh.
The 2016 Royal
They're
match.
glazing AJ so hard, aren't they? That's what it is.
At this Saturday's Royal Rumble.
You see, the glaze factory here glazes early, right? That way it doesn't feel over the top. You know, there's some people that like to glaze. Oh, Javon's on TV.
We got a big match tonight and a bigger match Saturday, but I hope I get to see you on that farewell tour.
Man.
Okay.
That means let's do it.
Yeah, I know what it means. All right, have a good night. All right. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Bet. That means let's do it.
Styles.
All right.
For the world title coming up next.
Brother, why don't they use Javon more like that, dude? Yeah, that was good. He said bet. He said, all right, we're like, you know, we'll have our match soon. And then AJ goes, bet. And then he goes, that means let's do it. And then Javon's like, yeah, I know. All right.
Evans is going to get bouncy in his very first Royal Rumble match. We also learned that the entire faction of the Vision is going to join the fray. And how about a few moments ago, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, has declared for the...
Oh, God, yes.
Because I want all of you, Stephanie.
Yeah, yes, Raquel. Yeah, get out of the way, Byron.
Every week you've been ducking me.
Yeah.
You've been coming up with some kind of excuse to get out of a match with me. Or if it's not you, someone else wants to stick their nose in my business, but I get it, La Primera.
Yes.
You're scared.
Yes.
You're scared because not once in your entire career have you faced anyone as dominant as big, sexy Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes.
I will not finish until I get you in that ring one-on-one.
Yes.
And I will take my opportunity and I will take that Women's World Championship.
Yes.
Dame mi lucha, Stephanie. Dame lo que quiero.
Yes.
Give me the match. Make the match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog.
I know Adam Pearce has his plate overflowing, but
Dog.
I think something has to be done urgently.
Blows my mind. We haven't had this match
Raquel
yet.
Rodriguez, Stephanie Becker, and the Women's World Championship. Real quick, speaking of championships, guys, do not forget, we're still counting down the minutes to that historical first time ever main event. The World Heavyweight title on the line as CM Punk will defend against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
WWE World is back for WrestleMania 42 from Thursday, April 16th to Monday, April 20th.
If the WWE had the huevos, it'd be a last woman standing match between Stephanie Becker and Raquel. Hell, make it an Iron Man match. Like let's give more ladies some burn like that, not just Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. You know what I mean? We need to give the ladies like big gimmick matches like that, or make it a cage match. I don't care. Yes.
Raquel won this, and I won Raquel, pero I don't want a match.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
I want to fight.
Yeah.
A fight.
Yes.
Well, if you want to fight, you came to the right spot.
Yes.
Next week, Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
Stephanie Becker, you defend that Women's World Championship against Raquel Rodriguez in a Philadelphia street fight.
In a street fight.
Well, the Flyers can't seem to win a Stanley Cup, but they certainly know how to throw down
Wow.
in Philadelphia. What an announcement. I cannot wait.
Yeah, that's Monday, but let's talk about what's going to happen this weekend in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
I love
we
it.
head there tonight after Monday Night Raw. Let's
I
take a look
love
at the
it.
schedule. It all begins on
It would have been
Friday,
better at the Rumble,
Friday
but I'll
morning
take
in
it.
the States, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast for the kickoff show on ESPN2. SmackDown, of course, takes place later on that night. And then come Saturday. The Countdown
Tuesday.
show kicks off the road to WrestleMania at 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, followed by the Royal Rumble special start time of 2 Eastern, 11 on the West Coast.
So
of the United
SmackDown's at
States.
11
And, of
a.m.?
course, the post show immediately following the main event. What a night at the
11
Royal
a.m.?
Rumble.
It is going down
We'll be live.
in Riyadh. The phenomenal AJ Styles, who may or may not be World Heavyweight Champion, depending on the result of tonight. What is undeniable is that Styles has put his career on the line against the man who has become
I hate
the
this
career
graphic.
killer in WWE.
It is
the ring general, Gunther.
awful.
Can Sami Zayn finally win his elusive first ever WWE Championship? He's got to go through the Scottish Warrior to do just that. McIntyre, Zayn at the Rumble.
And one
Give me
lucky
moving
lady is
graphics,
going to
bro.
make her travel plans for Las Vegas. It is the 30-woman over-the-top rope Women's Royal Rumble match. A star-studded field already announced, and who knows will show up in Riyadh.
Star-studded field as well for the men's 30-man over-the-top rope Royal
four
Rumble
matches,
match.
chat.
And remember what awaits the winner of both the Rumble matches. An opportunity to main event WrestleMania against the champion of their choosing.
It's a new situation. So, what's the plan?
Look, we all got into the Rumble, right? So I think we should go in there with one goal, one vision, a vision that can extend all the way up to WrestleMania. Because we have an advantage, boys. First off, no one can stop us. We are a unit, a well-oiled machine, a machine of machines. And I think, since we have an advantage, let's take an opportunity to make sure that one of us leaves as the winner of the Royal Rumble. And I think that winner should be Bron Breakker.
Oh.
I agree with that.
Oh.
I agree.
Oh.
See, gentlemen, that is the vision.
Oh. Dog, I'm telling you, a vision in the Rumble is going to decimate everybody. There's only one person that could stop the vision. Actually, two people. I doubt it'll be Brock. But another person to stop the Vision is Obafemi or themselves. Rollins, oh God, or Roman. Y2J. Hey, Kit Wilson, oh my God. Ooh, apple juice, dude. Sometimes apple juice hits, dude.
It is an historic main event. For the first time ever in WWE, Punk versus Styles, one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship.
This match should mean so much better, dude. You know? Bron Breakker. All I know though is when a faction dominates the Rumble, there's only like, because I've watched all the Royal Rumbles, chat. If you didn't know, Nation of Domination dominated that Rumble, and I think The Rock betrayed Farouk in that one. And did The Rock win that one? I'm trying to remember. I think it could have been Stone Cold, but there was a year when the Nation Domination were in the Rumble and they dominated a good chunk of it, and then they turned on each other. Like, no, it was Stone Cold that won that one because it was Stone Cold, Rock, and Farouk, and then The Rock threw out Farouk. At one point, it was Farouk and Rock together, and Stone Cold and Mankind together, and then it was like a 2v2 tag, and then it became Rock versus Stone Cold, and Stone Cold won. If my memory serves me correct. And then the legacy with Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase Jr., and Randy, they dominated, and then I think Ray won that one. And then you go further, or was it 2009? Was that one in 2009? Anyway, they got Randy pretty far. And then the other time was the Corporation. No, Vince McMahon. Yeah, Vince McMahon, the Corporation. Vince was able to win the Rumble because he used his faction. And then the Corporate Kane and Corporate Big Show went far, but then Roman was able to, turn that over. All right, here we go.
That we are moments away from the first ever collision in a WWE ring between CM Punk and AJ Styles. I promise you right now, Cole, there is a generation of wrestling fans, of wrestlers who came up on CM Punk and AJ Styles. You were one of them. I absolutely was. The roles that Punk and Styles have played in my career cannot be overstated. I have watched these two compete alongside one another, against each other, from everywhere from high school gyms to armories up and down the East Coast. To be doing it here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix truly is a full circle moment, not only for Punk and Styles, but an entire generation of us who are crazy enough to follow this dream.
Me oh my. We're probably gonna get the not allowed. Here he comes. Oh yeah, we're gonna probably get not allowed. There you guys go. Yes, I should just run an 8-minute commercial right here, right now. Oh, you guys are excited seeing the same vignettes? The same vignettes 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. He's in the Rumble. Blows my mind. 4 vignettes the same time.
That's big. Obafemi going to be a part of
the same 4 vignettes. Wowie, wow, wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Ooh. 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 WWE Creative working hard for Obafemi. Ooh. 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 And whatnot. Oh, he has tears in his eyes.
Is this the final time we will see AJ?
AJ cannot hide it, dude.
March to the ring on Monday Night Raw.
AJ cannot hide his emotion.
AJ Styles and CM
He
Punk
cannot hide his emotion, dude.
were both in the same ring together.
Blows my
23
mind.
years ago in a tag team matchup in 2003. They go one-on-one later that year, and over the years and independence across the country
he
and
is
the world,
emotionally
they would
losing
meet a
it.
handful of times. They really shaped each other's
He cannot
early
hide his
careers.
emotion. It blows my mind,
They never
dude.
teamed together before last week at a live event in Brussels, Belgium. And tonight, for the first time ever in WWE, they go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship.
To call AJ Styles or CM Punk influential, quite simply, is an understatement. These are 2 trailblazers of an entire generation, not only of fans, but superstars. Those of us crazy enough to follow big dreams.
Let's go up to the ring and the legendary Lillian Garcia.
Unless we're getting swerved hard.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall.
1 fall.
And it is for the
Dude, what if AJ does win? Championship! What if he does win?
Introducing first, the challenger.
What if he does win?
Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What if he does
And
win?
his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
I guarantee you the ring general, the career killer, Gunther, is watching this matchup tonight, because if AJ Styles can pull off the victory, then you got to believe that Gunther versus Styles at the Rumble Saturday is not only going to be for AJ's career, it's going to be for that, the world title.
As if the stakes needed to be any higher.
And we are underway. These men going one-on-one in a WWE ring for the first time in their careers.
That'll be
On
a
what
swerve.
could be
Oh, yeah.
the final night of AJ Styles' career on
If
Monday
AJ wins, what does that do to Gunther, though? It makes it a title match.
To say out loud. I met AJ Styles when I was 18 years old back in 2002 in Georgia at NWA Wildside. We knew back then AJ was special. I don't think anyone knew exactly how special. Phenomenal even. AJ Styles' career would go on to be.
Well, I didn't have the opportunity to get to know AJ and meet him until 2016 when he came to WWE for the first time and made his debut in the Royal Rumble matchup. But I've become very close with AJ over the past number of years. Absolute gentleman,
Yeah, he got that
tremendous
Larry
superstar in
tattoo.
the ring, and what a way if he could somehow pull off the world title win tonight.
I met CM Punk around a similar time, 2002. These are 2 men who always wanted to change the game and have done exactly that in their own respective ways. Styles and Punk were often told, you're not big enough. You don't fit the mold. You can't be a superstar. And both men took those chips on their shoulders and parlayed them into Hall of Fame careers.
Well, and both would go on to use Punk's moniker to become among the best in the world. Styles, a former 2-time WWE champion.
CM Punk has won the world title 7 times in his career.
I think if I had to just pick one trait to describe both superstars, it's tenacious.
Can you imagine Raw next
Both in
week
their
if
own
he's
way.
the champ?
Styles
That'd be
with that
crazy.
Georgia Bulldog mentality.
Punk looking for the go to sleep. Styles, though, trying to roll through for the calf crusher.
Oh, Punk wants the Anaconda Vice.
Going for their submissions early on in this matchup. Styles trying to fight out of it. Does. Pinning combination. Kick at 2. And what a classic AJ Styles had with Shinsuke Nakamura this past Saturday on Saturday night's main event. Corey, AJ said that in his final year here of 2026, he wants to be able to have last matchups with some of his all-time great rivals.
I think AJ has more than earned that. But seeing the performance,
it just blows my mind.
Saturday night's main event against Shinsuke
the issue is like
makes you wonder, AJ, why are you walking away? They're still treading.
Like they could have all they want with his matches, but why make it against Gunther?
And
you know.
I can tell you because AJ's told me this. He wants to get out at the top of his game. He doesn't want people to be telling their kids, I remember when AJ Styles was great. He wants to go out on top of his game as being great. That's how he wants people to remember him.
Well scouted by CM Punk. Staying a step ahead of the phenomenal one.
Oh, goodness.
Oh! Well, this looks familiar.
And Punk now with a running knee. Getting into the cover, world title on the line. Think about Gunther.
Who wrestled in WCW is so active besides AJ and Jericho?
He ended Goldberg's career.
Like in main television?
John Cena's career. And he has an opportunity to end the career of AJ Styles
Rey Mysterio?
this coming Saturday. What does that do for the ring general?
Well, it continues to grow the confidence of Gunther. The man's already achieved a list of accolades that would define a career and potentially put you in the Hall of Fame. And Gunther still has a lot of work to do. That's the evolution of this business. No matter how good you are, there's always somebody nipping at your heels who wants your spot, who wants what you have, who wants to be at the top of the mountain.
And Styles picture perfect drop kick sends the champion out of the ring.
Let me see.
And AJ gonna launch himself out to the apron and now catches Punk with that sliding knee. AJ Styles looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, I have a list of all the WCW wrestlers. Dang, it's kind of sad because it says like a dagger means they passed away.
And suddenly Styles is taking control on a night where he could be wrestling on Monday Night Raw for the very final time in his career. Styles, though, extremely confident, Corey. He does not see his career ending on Saturday.
All right, let's take a look.
AJ's secret weapon throughout the duration of his career. To the point I was making earlier, both himself and CM Punk were told, you're not big enough to be a star in this business. You'll never make it. And both men said, oh yeah, watch me. I'll shatter the mold. I'll create my own molds. And we are now looking at two of the best to ever step foot in a ring.
Well, you know, and Styles, he knows he tapped out Gunther a couple of weeks ago. Gunther, of course, pulled those shenanigans where the AJ believed off the tap out he had won, and then the official was distracted and Gunther delivered a low blow. But Styles knows he can tap out the ring general, and he knows that's a vulnerability when it comes to Gunther. He's tapped out before. Remember Jey Uso at WrestleMania.
I think La Parka's still wrestling. Not like the current version of La Parka, but La Parka.
The ring general, Sternum,
but not for the major
promo. The champion.
The momentum of Styles driving Punk into the corner with the Irish whip.
AJ understands what happened the last time he encountered Gunther was simply a case of Gunther being a step ahead, and Styles will not let that happen again.
Dean Malenko's the producer.
Snapmare takedown by AJ.
Michael Hayes is the producer.
Boot right to the spine. Going to slow things down now with a chin lock applied.
But both of these men, as familiar as they are with one another, have such a healthy respect for what the other is capable of. You don't want to make any mistakes.
Goldust.
Because Punk knows if he makes one mistake,
Goldust is still wrestling. He used to be under Dusty Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes.
Turn his lights out.
Punk trying to make it back to a vertical base and create some space. And AJ, nice headlock takedown again on Punk.
I think Shark Boy's still around.
AJ in control at this
Charles
juncture.
Robinson, the referee.
There are 17,853 WWE fans here tonight in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Sold out for Monday Night Raw. And our main event that we didn't know was going to happen until the start of the show. CM Punk, AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Just days before the
I mean,
Royal
the list is
Rumble
not
in
long.
Riyadh. What a treat. What a bold decision by the champion CM Punk to offer up the
I
opportunity.
might have to help my
to
mom
the
here in a second.
phenomenal one.
All right. Let me go help my mom.
Now the slugfest begins.
Risky proposition for both men. My God!
Into the corner.
That may have driven all the wind out of AJ's lungs and maybe the opening the champion was waiting for.
AJ's been extremely focused in this match for the world title. You got to wonder, though, still in the back of his mind as what's looming come Saturday.
I disagree, Cole, and I've known AJ long enough to believe that Styles can compartmentalize like no other. AJ is focused on one thing right now. That's CM Punk. That's the potential to become World Heavyweight Champion. The minute the bell rings, AJ will shift his focus to Gunther. But right now, he's thinking about Punk.
Punk now, ooh, caught him with a heel kick to the jaw. Punk able to duck underneath. There's the neck breaker by the champion. And now it's Punk starting to regain control.
See Punk fighting through the pain. You can see the agony etched on the face of the champion, but the knee connects.
And the Bulldog, vintage CM Punk. And he wants to put AJ Styles to sleep. Oh!
Shining Wizard from the
Styles
champion.
Cover. Interesting the way Punk's changed his strategy. Normally he goes for the go to sleep there, but instead decided to hit it with a Shining Wizard.
We talked about the familiarity and above all the respect for one another's abilities. CM Punk realized, I'm going to need a little insurance. It's not time to put AJ to sleep just yet. Shining Wizard connected, but didn't keep the phenomenal one down for 3.
And now Punk perhaps looking for the GTS. Styles on his shoulder. Styles will land on his feet. AJ with a right hand. And now AJ goes to work. Boom! What a clothesline. And now Styles with a running forearm.
AJ now trying to rally the fans here in Toronto.
Into the corner. Styles now drags the champ toward the center of the ring.
Punk out the back door. Ooh! Takes down Styles.
To retain the title, and a kick out by Styles.
Oh, I love La Parka, dude.
Grueling
They go
physical
2 hours and
matchup
30
between
minutes
these
usually.
two. About what you would expect.
Series of sharp right hands to the eyebrow of the challenger.
Did I miss anything, chat?
Styles up on Punk's shoulders. Go to sleep position here. Punk got caught. Styles now. Oh!
Ushigoroshi from Styles.
Cover for the World Heavyweight Championship, and a kick out by
I don't
two.
think we're going to get a false finish here. I think Gunther has to come out.
Let's take another look at the tide turner in this matchup. Styles dropping Punk across his own knee, neck first, and the World Heavyweight Champion is in jeopardy.
WWE fans in Toronto trying to will on Styles.
CM Punk as well. That's a chant of appreciation for two of the best superstars to ever do it.
The champ stunned. Styles gonna climb the ropes. Trying to hook Punk here. Punk blocks.
Punk able to maintain a grip on the top rope.
Now it's Styles sent to the mat. And Punk's now in position with a flying elbow to Styles. Cover to retain the championship. And again, Styles gets his shoulder. Looking for the Anaconda Vice now. Punk locking it in.
AJ trying to fight it off. It's cinched in.
Anaconda Vice by Punk. Screaming for Styles to tap. Our official Jessica Carr right there, seeing if Styles will tap out. Styles trying to break this hold.
It's an incredibly hard position to breathe in if you're AJ Styles. Punk knows that, which is why he was clutching with everything he had.
And look at Punk now. AJ Styles, tremendous core strength, fighting out of it. Uh-oh. Trying to put Punk in the position for the Styles clash, and it didn't work out.
Ring awareness from the World Heavyweight Champion shown there. CM Punk, nothing fancy, just forcing Styles back into the buckle to break the grip.
And now Punk wearing Styles down. And Styles looking to roll through now, looking for a calf crusher, but Punk survives. Uh-oh, caught.
Oh, no.
Styles has Punk in position, but Punk makes it to the ropes.
Vicious knee to the kidneys of the champion.
What a forearm by Styles. AJ out to the apron.
One of the sliding knee.
Styles got caught. Punk. Going
Oh!
A GTS by Punk.
They go to commercial on that? No way.
Well, if Punk can get back up, he may win this by countout, but knowing CM Punk, that's not how he wants to do it. Not against AJ Styles.
The official now at a count of 3. Count of 6.
Just break the... There you go.
Punk into the ring. Styles at 8 is in trouble.
Just roll back out and break the...
Count of 9. Styles just beats the count.
You could have break the thing if you just rolled back out.
And I think secretly...
I know the rules of wrestling. Just if you rolled in, rolled out, that would have reset the count. That would have looked so much cooler because you've been like, I don't want to win that way. You confused me so much, wrestling.
In the record book, you want to say you defeated one of the best of all time with the World Heavyweight title on the line.
It is our main event on Monday Night Raw.
You confused me.
For the World Heavyweight Championship on what could be AJ Styles' final night on Monday Night Raw. And Styles still stunned.
Yeah, unfortunately, that may have been AJ's last gasp.
I mean, Punk can't even get Styles back to his feet off that go to sleep, which caught Styles flush. And look at Styles. Styles now. Here's the cover. He's got Punk in position. Middle of the ring. A Styles clash. Cover. Punk kicks out at 2.
AJ Styles made believers out of all of us.
I guess I was wrong. We did get a false finish.
Styles clash, middle of the ring, stacks the champion's shoulders, but Punk not done yet.
Gotta wonder if Styles is playing possum to lure the champion in.
You think AJ is slipping and attempting the phenomenal form multiple times and split up his timeline?
AJ Styles, the challenger on his feet. CM Punk, the champion.
Because he only did it like once. And it was on Saturday's main event. But it's not his fault when he slips because the ropes are slippery sometimes.
Next gear. Styles is lining it up.
This was the beginning, the end for
and that's the case, just change your finisher.
Saturday night, looking for the phenomenal forearm.
You know what I mean?
But CM Punk makes it to the ropes, causing Styles to lose his balance.
A mark of a resourceful champion.
Like Undertaker changed his finisher like so many times to keep wrestling.
Punk knows what he has to do to retain. It's not always the popular thing.
These two men giving everything they have.
All right, we're near to 7 minutes.
Styles to the back of the knee. And here comes Punk. Styles as well. Punk down to a knee. Oh, kick right to the chest. Punk with a chop. Pele kick. Both men down. Critical moment of this world title match. Who can dig down deep? Who has a little bit left?
We might have our answer, Cole.
AJ Styles realizes this is his chance, his opportunity. He wants one more reign as a world champion.
Trying to muscle up the champion.
Punk now trying to put Styles in position for another go to sleep.
I think Punk's back might have given out. Maybe it was a knee. Favorable position for the challenger here.
Styles now. Punk. Styles hanging on to the top rope.
Oh, no.
Finn Balor. Oh, come on now.
Damn it.
Finn Balor attacking the champion CM Punk. Well, these are actions of a desperate man. A man who's on the outside looking in. Balor biding his time. CM Punk, the champ, in front of us. No idea even where he's at. And Balor now with a kick. Punk into the barricade.
He didn't break.
Finn Balor isn't done yet. Balor.
Well, it still didn't break.
CM Punk and the respect that Punk showed Balor earlier tonight back in his face.
Is he, though, Michael Cole, or is Finn Balor taking CM Punk's advice? Finn Balor is forcing the champion's hand. Balor has everyone's attention now.
Coup de grace.
I hate it. I don't agree with it, but
Crazy.
part of me understands it.
Balor pissed off that he's not going to be able to be in the Rumble match. Taking it all out of the champion.
Oh,
coup de grace
jeez.
to the ribs. Finn Balor wants to be on top of the mountain again. Balor with a third coup de grace.
One more dagger to the heart of CM Punk.
And I'm going to ask the question that Punk asked of Balor earlier tonight. Finn Balor, what do you want your legacy to be?
Dude, did SmackDown take over for the writing? did SmackDown take over? that's a SmackDown, and when did I ever see one, brother? I don't know what to tell y'all. I've seen many of SmackDowns. I've seen them. I've seen them all. I am mad confused, dude. The WWE built up Balor back to be a really strong babyface, right? And for us to believe, like, all right, maybe old school Balor country, Balor club could come back. He has his old theme, and people absolutely love him, and they're like, you know what? Let's turn him heel. Like, what is he doing, dude? I don't understand. I don't get it. What are you doing? I am so confused. Oh. I don't know, man. I am floored. Yeah, let's get AJ versus Punk, but give us a not clean finish. What? Oh my god! No, they always test. They always in the arenas. They always test like Stone Cold. They test a whole bunch of things to throw people off. But I like dog. I am mad confused. I am mad confused. Oh, brother. All right. Hype it up. I need to know what your vibe is. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, you could type in 1 through 10. But golly, what was that, dude? What was that? Oh my god.
Finn Balor wants to be on top of the mountain. Third to your legacy.
Well, it still didn't break.
And Balor, I hate it. I don't agree with it. But
crazy.
Part of me understands.
I don't understand, dude. Yeah. Dude, I have no idea what they're doing. Well, Santi and I are going to record the Patreon right now. We're going to actually record the podcast right now because my kids are snowed in. Are snowed in right now. So, in terms of like iced in here in Texas, ice is just not our friends here. So they have no school tomorrow, and because they have no school tomorrow, and my wife's out of town, I have to be the dad of duty has to take over. So. And I gotta say, y'all, the Obafemi fans, you've literally saw the same vignette 4 times. I was like, can't you interview somebody like a former Obafemi fan, like opponent, be like, this the dude's the freakiest guy I ever invested in for ring. Dig up Dijak's corpse and interview Dijak, be like, that dude's a freak of nature. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's other ways. You ever seen a Razor Ramon vignette? Razor Ramon was out there eating a variety of different foods, throwing toothpicks in people's faces before he even walked into the WWE ring. I'm just saying. And you know what's funny is on the podcast, I said, I'm just going to say it once, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to leave it at that. I was going to say, you know what? I don't see it. And then just ride it out. Ride the storm out. That's what I was going to say. It's like, I want people to have their fun with Oba, but I'm going to be a silent partner here, you know? And that's how I will continue being on the podcast, because I was like, you know what I mean? I'm going to lay the facts down on the kids. I'm just saying, you know, how can you be... Like, if you woke up in a coma and you saw the Obafemi vignettes, you'd be like, who's that? Just saying. You gotta treat NXT talent as if no one knows who they are. And I think that's where the WWE makes a mistake, is they lean on the NXT crowd to help educate the main roster or the main roster people. Is like, you could do so much more. You know what I mean? You could do so much more than just play a vignette. Do more. They do, though. Look at Trick. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. They know how to do it. Blows my mind. Anyway. 5.7. Monday Night Raw. We have fun here. That Raw was weird. Not going to lie. That was a weird Raw. A lot of recaps. A lot of people declaring for the Rumble, which is fine. We'll see what happens in the go-home. Next watch party will be on SmackDown 11 a.m. 11 a.m. All right? Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're watching on Sancho West Wrestling, be sure to like. And if you're watching on Twitch, there's a lot of videos you should check out on Sancho West Wrestling. Check them out. All right. Peace out.